Yeah, hi everyone. Uh, Today we will learn how to take the differential backup in SQL Server. Okay, for that I have a virtual machine and I have installed in SQL Server in that. Okay, um, before we start the differential backup, you must know how to store the data in SQL Server. Okay, we just go for the basics, means how to store the data in SQL Server. Whenever you install the SQL Server, then two files will be two files will be created. Okay, first is MDF file, master data file, and second is LDF, log data file. The master data file store the data. Okay, it is store your data, and LDF file is used to store the log information. Okay, this is the basic things about MDF and LDF. But whenever the MDF create, for example, this is your MDF. Whenever the MDF create, SQL server internally divides this MDF file into a 8 KB size blocks. Okay, and these blocks are called pages, and its size is 8 KB. Okay, and your data is stored in these pages. Okay, and the 8 continuous pages are called extent. Okay, or you can say 64 KB size of allocation is called extent. Why I'm explaining these things before I start the differential backup, because you must know the what is the extent and what is the pages. Okay, so these 8 continuous pages are called extent. Now I'm starting the differential backup. What is differential backup? Differential backup, when you run the differential backup, SQL server backup only those extent which were changed from last full backup. Okay, that means last full backup, or SQL server takes only those data which were changed from last full backup. Okay, like it is your MDF file. Okay, and these are your extent. Okay, and the whatever changes after the full backup in this extent, like for example this extent has changed after some backup, after full backup, this extent has changed after full backup, this extent has changed after full backup, then SQL server takes only those extent while taking the differential backup. When you run the differential backup, then SQL server takes only those extent which were changed after full backup. Okay, there is a bitmap page in SQL server called DCM, differential chain map page. It is a bitmap page, and it monitoring the extent which were changed after full backup. Okay, whenever you run the full backup, it is a bitmap change, it is a bitmap page, so it has a bit for every extent. Okay, means whenever you run the full backup, the bit of every extent has bit of every extent value has 0. Okay, 0. suppose the extend bit of every extend as 0, and whatever the changes after, if any extend, the value has changed 0 to 1. Suppose this extend value 0 to 1, this extend value 0 to 1, or whenever you run the differential backup, SQL Server engine look into the DCM page, and SQL Server look into the DCM page which our extend has changed after full backup, and SQL Server takes only those extend which were changed after full backup. That's why the size of the differential backup is less than your full backup. So the differential backup is faster than your full backup. Okay, understood? Now another point is differential backup is in cumulative in nature. That means when you run the differential, when you suppose I have a plan like this, I have a backup plan like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. On Sunday I run full backup. On Monday I run differential. Tuesday I run differential. Wednesday I will run differential. Thursday I run differential. So on the Thursday differential backup, I have all the backup data which were changed after full backup. Okay, means my Thursday's backup has all the data which were changed from full backup. Okay, and it is used when you restore the database. If suppose any failure, then you have just restore your full backup and latest differential backup, because your latest differential backup has all the data which were changed from last full backup. So the differential backup is in cumulative in nature. Understand? Now one another point regarding differential backup is differential backup is not stand alone. That means the differential you cannot take directly differential backup in SQL Server. You have to have a full backup before the differential backup. You cannot take directly differential backup in SQL Server. Understand? Let's go for now how to take the backup in SQL, differential backup by SQL queries. Here I have created one database called differential backup. Okay, I have created one table that called T1. I have insert some record. How many records in the table? Just one. So now I'm inserting 100 record in that, and I have inserted. Okay, and now I'm taking the differential backup in that. Like how to take the differential backup, you will run by this query, backup database name, differential backup to disk, the path of your differential backup, first diff.bak with differential. If you use with differential option, then the SQL Server takes the differential backup. Okay, if you run this query, then this you can able to successful differential backup. Okay, this is the query of differential backup. this is the SQL query. Now we are take by the GUI. Okay, right click. How to take? Just right click of your database, go to task, go to the backup. Okay, the backup wizard will be open. Select your database, select your backup type, which kind of backup do you want. I want to take differential database. Remove your backup up to disk or URL. This option is there. If you have URL, this is used for the Azure, and now I want to take this backup on disk. So select add. I just give the path C drive differential second.bak. Okay, I give the path of your backup. Now media option. I already explained this all the option when in the full how to take the full backup videos. If you want to know, then please go through this video. Okay, now the backup option is all are the same things, same as a full backup. Now I'm remain all the option as it is. Now I'm running the backup, the differential backup successful. This is the way to take the differential backup by GIO or SQL query. Okay, thank you for watching my video.